So tell me, Flynn Rider, what do you want with my hair? Cut it? Sell it?
Look, all I want to do with your hair is to get out of it. Literally!
Wait, so you don't want to stuff it in a pillow?
Ew, no! Look, lady, I was just gallivanting through the forest having a situation. Ran across some old friends, double-crossed them, and then climbed up here. That's all. Now will you please let me go? I can tell you do not wash regularly.
Wash what?
This could not possibly get any more uncomfortable. Oh, what is that?
It's my pet gecko.
That is not a lizard, nor is it natural.
Look, you hurt his feelings. Oh, who's a good sentient reptile? I'm sorry, you're a good sentient reptile.
Alright, clearly whatever that thing is has destroyed your brain. Look, I really didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder. I am off my game. Look, what is it you want? Money? A comb?
I want you to take me to see the floating lanterns.
The floating what now?
The floating lanterns!
Well, now I'm just even more confused.
Every night on my birthday, the floating lanterns appear. You will take me to witness them, and I will return your satchel. That is my demand.
Alright, let me consider it. No!
Do it, or my gecko will eat your face.
First off, what? And secondly, no! I'm not gonna help some wannabe Betty Crocker climb out her window just to go watch helium-filled paper bags ascend into the atmosphere. You'll have to find someone else. What are you...
You will take me to see the floating lanterns.
You aren't a Jedi.
You will take me.
Get off!
Hello? Hello?
It all happened 3 weeks ago, when the dead, mangled body of a man by the name of Maverick Dynamo showed up outside the sewer systems. I concluded that Waylon Jones must be the killer. Waylon was an innocent man, one who was suddenly infected by a mysterious disease that attacked his brain and drove him to madness, causing him to retreat into the unexplored sewer systems. His trail went cold for 2 years as he hid himself in the darkness, his brain growing more twisted every day, the unknown disease gradually transforming him into a mindless beast waiting to kill. Seeing that Maverick Dynamo must have been Waylon's helpless prey, I returned to the sewer systems to pick up the new trail and bring Waylon back to the light. Yet he was not so easily caught. I struggled with him for what felt like an eternity. He didn't even recognize me. Finally, I managed to temporarily sedate him, meaning to ship him back to Arkham Asylum, where he can begin his healing. For 3 weeks he's been there, hopefully on the mend. Soon I return to Arkham Asylum to talk to Waylon, where I plan to learn a little bit more about this disease, or this virus, that drove him to madness in the first place. Hey Waylon, how you doing?
Better. At least, I think I'm better. Of course, I don't remember what I felt like when I was infected, but the doctors are telling me it was bad. You can pull up a chair if you want.
Thanks. Yeah, it looks like you've improved a lot since our fight.
We fought. Sorry about that. I don't remember any of it. I guess I just wasn't myself.
That's an understatement. But you're seriously telling me you don't remember anything since you were infected?
Honestly, I don't. Even the events before I got sick are really fuzzy. There's a huge gap in between then and now that I don't remember at all. It's like a huge void that I just can't place my finger on. I haven't been able to remember it, and I don't think I ever will.
It's probably best that way. The worst 2 years of your life.
So I've heard. I don't know how much longer this will last, though.
What?
This, my health. I've overheard the doctors saying something about the disease being incurable. All they can come up with is a temporary cure to keep postponing the inevitable infection. But when will the infection finally overpower all the medicine? What'll happen then? Will they be able to find a permanent cure? Is there a permanent cure?
That's what I'm here to find out. What this disease is, where it came from, is there a cure? I'm here to figure it all out. And if I do find a cure, I'll be sure to let you know.
Are you feeling fine? You look sick.
I don't know. I just don't feel like myself.
You've got it, don't you? You've got the disease. You picked it up from me.
Maybe. We'll find out soon enough. Good evening, Waylon. Robin. I have something for you. What is it? It's a sample of the virus extracted from Waylon's blood. Oh, no thank you. I'm not that nostalgic. No, you don't understand. I thought you might want to conduct further studies on the infection using the sample. Further studies? You've already done studies on it? Well, a few, yes. It took a while, but I figured out the virus is man-made. And based on past research, I have a strong suspicion that this virus is the handiwork of Dr. Jonathan Crane. Jonathan Crane. I know that name from somewhere. He used to be a psychiatrist here at Arkham, but was thrown out for experimenting on the inmates with his deadly laboratory concoctions. We haven't seen him since, but from the way I see it, only he could make, or even would think about making, a virus like this one. But why is the question? Why would he create the virus and infect Waylon? Has he infected anyone else? I think I need to have a little chat with Jonathan Crane. Crane. What do you want? Information. Spill it freely, and we might not have any trouble. Information on what? This. It's a vial of a sample of Waylon Jones's blood. There's a virus inside. Maybe you've heard about him? An innocent man affected with a mysterious virus that drove him insane and turned him into a monster? I've heard you might have something to do with it. Crane, don't! Where's the cure? Where's the cure? Well, what cure? Stop stalling! You know what I'm talking about. Where's the cure to the virus you created 2 years ago? You know, the one that turns people into monsters? I don't know what you're talking about! Yes, you do! You infected Waylon, and now I'm infected too! A lab rat! He was just a lab rat! What do you mean? A long time ago, after I was kicked out of Arkham, I fabricated an unstable prototype of the virus in my labs, but I obviously had to test its capabilities on something. That's where Waylon came in. That's how he caught the virus. He was my test subject. But I let him go after that. But you didn't cure him before you set him loose, did you? Well, no. I didn't see the harm in it. The people of Gotham needed a good scare. Yeah, well, you gave them one. And no telling how many other people besides me caught the virus too. Why did you create the virus? Not just for fun, I'm guessing. You see, after I lost my job at the asylum, I needed a way to make a living. So I put my laboratory skills to work, making diseases and toxins I could sell to criminals and gangsters who would pay a lot of money for them. They make great weapons, after all. Who have you sold your toxins to? I can't tell you. They'll kill me if I tell you. You'll be in prison long before that. Who have you sold them to? Just a number of people. Laughing gas to the Joker, one disease to Dr. Jeremiah Arkham, a few other non-contagious diseases to some crime lords. But who did you sell Waylon's virus to? And did you sell them the cure too? Huh? I can't tell you! Tell me! Now! No! Who was your buyer? Who bought Waylon's virus? Sionis! Roman Sionis bought all my samples of the cure and the virus. If you want to heal Waylon and yourself and whoever else, go find Roman Sionis. Alright, quiet down. I've been patient. I've been real patient. And yet somehow, after all this waiting, where am I? If you said the name Joker or Penguin, the people of Gotham would cower in fear. But when you say the name Roman Sionis, they say, huh? What? Not anymore. One day. One day. One day, and they will fear the name Roman Sionis, the ruthless crime lord. One day, and the people of Gotham will be helpless and begging underneath my power. Not anyone else's, mine! And all because of a little recent donation from Jonathan Crane himself. Donation? What do you mean, boss? This. Believe it or not, the contents of this case will bring Gotham to their knees before me. See this? Take a real good look.
What is it?
Why don't you come on up here, Mateo, and we can, show everyone. This, my friend, is a virus. A very complex virus designed by the one and only Jonathan Crane. There's nothing else like it. You may have heard about Waylon Jones, aka the feared Killer Croc. Well, he got a good dose of a prototype of this stuff right here. It's what drove him insane, uglified his face and all that.
You're getting awfully close with that needle, boss.
Boss, why? This virus attacks the brain, erasing all concept of order and sense, twisting you into a mindless monster. An angry animal, basically. Or a zombie, whichever you prefer. A direct injection of this stuff into the bloodstream shows results pretty quickly, as you're about to see. Slow exposure to the virus, however, like breathing it in, can have a very gradual outcome. Just what I need. Tomorrow, I put this in the form of a gas and slowly pollute Gotham's air, gradually driving the people insane, forced to beg for mercy from me. Even better, they'll have to buy the cure. I'll be rolling in money and power. Those who can afford the cure will get better, and I'll get the cash. Those who can't, well, they'll end up like Mateo here. You go along with the plan, and I'll keep you clean of this virus. You don't, and you'll be kicked out with no hope of a cure, unless you buy it from me. Sound good? Sionis! Ah, Robin, nice of you to drop in. I was just demonstrating this virus to my thugs. But I suppose that's what you're after. Release the virus into Gotham? A rather reckless move, don't you think? You don't know this virus like I do. It'll get out of hand. Eventually, you'll run out of the cure completely. Everyone will die. Then it was all for a good cause. Gotham will submit to me. I can't believe your pride. Hand over the cure, Sionis, and this doesn't have to get ugly. Well, see, it already has. Get him!